Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today in this video I am going to talk about the Indian education system. Why people are choosing, young youth are choosing abroad education. And every year lakhs of people pack their bags and go to abroad to find for a better education, for a better lifestyle and for better opportunities. I always wonder why go to abroad to study. Let's understand why people are leaving India, and today I want to talk about the Indian dream. The dream where no youth leaves India for to find better education, to find better future. The future is right here. Let's understand the difference between Indian education and the foreign education. So the main difference between Indian education and the foreign education is that in India, Indian education focuses more on theoretical knowledge, but foreign education focuses more on practical knowledge, in which they include the application based knowledge. Where in India we focus more on getting 95% of marks, but we don't know how to apply those concepts in real life. For example, if we know about the Newton laws, first law, second law, third law, we all know about the Newton laws in theoretical way, but we don't know how these laws applies to the real world, like how vehicles move, how the friction is used, what is the gravitational force, why if we throw ball in the air and it always comes falls on the ground. We all know these laws, but we don't know how to apply these in the real lives, how to build robots, how to build drones and all. So coming to the foreign education, in the foreign education, there will be it mostly on an application oriented learning, where the students have the access to the different types of subjects. They have the choices to the subjects they choose, and they have the access to the research labs. They have access to the funds. The students have the practical knowledge. If they know the theoretical theory of Newton laws, they apply this theoretical theory to the practical knowledge of building robots, drones, and they see how these formulas works in the real life problems. And mostly the in foreign education they focus on uh, developing the real world problems innovations. So this is the main difference between the Indian education and the foreign education. And for example, let's take an country like Germany. Germany there will be an separation between the students from fourth class. In fourth class, they identify the qualities and the passion of the students and what they are good at, and they separate them to the different sections. Like they have different subjects, like they have science, commerce, arts, etc. So after that, after completing the 10th standard, they have the vocational education. If they can study, it's their choice. In Germany, the standards of living is high, so the pay for every job is high, and they see every job as dignified jobs. So, of coming to the universities in Germany, the universities in Germany tie up with the industries. Like in our country, we have placements after BTech or MTech. So in Germany, there will be no placements. The universities tie up with the industries, and the industries recruit the students, and the students gain the practical knowledge and of the theoretical knowledge they have learned in the college. So in this way they can know how to apply this theoretical knowledge in a practical way in real world problems. So in India, coming to India, the India we have placements. Our colleges tie up with the companies and ask the companies to come to our college and recruit our students. But we don't have the practical knowledge. So this is the difference between Indian education and foreign education, and Indian education and Germany education. What is application oriented learning? Application oriented learning is like a practical knowledge. Let's take an example of physics. You learn about motion and all. This theoretical knowledge we have learned will be applied in the cars, about the friction, about the moving of cars and all. And in this way, the students have access to the practical knowledge also, so that they can apply this theoretical knowledge to the practical knowledge and gain experience about the real world problems. It's not just about marks, it's about skills, creativity, and understanding. If the students learn in this way, there will be more innovators, problem solvers, and creators. Why students are leaving India? I know that youth are running towards better opportunities, better life, and better education. But what if we create this better life and better education in our own country? In this way, there will be more innovators. Our youth aren't running from India, they are running towards opportunities. We need to create opportunities within India, and we need to create the skill based opportunities, skill based education. The change starts with us. We don't want someone to change this system. We can change it ourselves. We can create creative classrooms, digitalized classrooms, and we can create practical knowledge. We can create application based knowledge. We can create a better life in India. Let's make India a country where education makes creators and innovators. The Indian dream. As the title suggests, it's my dream. Let me tell you my experience. I am a recent 2025 BTech graduate from Hyderabad. So, in these recent events after graduating in the month of July or June, most of my relatives have advised me to go to abroad for studying, and also my parents thought of sending me to abroad. In those incidents, in those times, I thought, why go to abroad to study? Is our India not worth of studying? Why take lakhs of loans and go to abroad and study? In these events, I got an idea of changing. My dream is to change the Indian system, Indian education system, where we have accessible to the practical knowledge, application based knowledge, so that we can perform, we can improve our skills, not the theoretical knowledge. My dream is simple: an India where people say, youth says that I don't have to leave India, I can build my career here, I can build a better life in India, make the India a developed nation. Because Indian dream isn't about just leaving India, it's about believing in India. If you believe in this vision, then join me. Like, share and subscribe, and comment below what is your dream. I hope this video is motivational and informative to you. Thank you for watching the video.